My wristwatch is broken, my shoes are untied. Time is a-ticking, and so is the tide. But I am not worried, things are what they are. Come rain or come shine or a shooting star.
So welcome back everyone, Mike here. In the lower 48 states, it's estimated that Americans are cutting somewhere around 40 million acres of grass. Now to put that into perspective, the state of Wisconsin is somewhere around 42 million acres. Now some people love cutting grass like myself, some people hate it, but either way, you know, people spend countless hours and countless dollars on cutting their grass each year. They figure it's somewhere around $30 billion. It's probably kind of hard to quantify. A lot of people cut grass themselves. A lot of people pay somebody to do it. But it takes a lot of time and a lot of money. Now there's two things that you'll never hear a man say. And that first thing is, I'm sorry, that's enough bacon. Or two, I wish my mower cut slower. So if you've been following our channel, you may have heard me mention a few times before, I'm kind of in the market for a new zero-turn mower. I've had a bad boy mower for about 7 years now. Been a great mower. Haven't had any major issues at all with it. A few very minor electrical problems, but I'm pretty rough on it. We don't have, I mean, our yard's decent here, but we don't have like real nice, smooth, manicured lawns or anything like that. And then I cut down at my sister's place, sometimes down at my mom's place, and just getting down there, the trails, it's pretty rough. So I'm kind of hard on a mower, but we have all different types of terrain here. We've got some rolling hills, we've got obstacles, we've got some big open areas. But mostly what I am looking for is something that's a little more comfortable to run. And I mean, that makes you sound spoiled, because remember when you're a kid, you're out there with the push mower and you're lifting the front of the deck up and trying to bang the wet grass that was stuck underneath there out of it. And now you're on a zero-turn mower or a riding mower or something like that, and you still want to, you know, get something a little bit better, a little bit more comfortable, especially when you're getting older. Like that bad boy, if I mow everything, you got maybe 4.5, 5 hours of mowing in. And I'm telling you, when you get off of that thing, you feel kind of banged up. So that's kind of what I was looking for, something with a little bit of suspension to it. Well, about 2 weeks ago, Rob from Fletcher's Outdoor Power Equipment, I'm going to put a link to their business in the description below. Rob reached out to me about just demoing some of these different types of mowers. And what we're going to do, a whole series on mowers. And I'm going to put the belly mower on the RK24. We're going to run this Toro behind me. We're going to run the Walker, and then we'll run these for a little while. Rob will bring another couple mowers out, and throughout the summer and fall, we're just going to do a lot of testing, because there's so many, you know, some people don't even need a riding mower. They've got a real small lawn, and a push mower is fine. You know, as it gets a little bit bigger, you might need something differently, and everybody's terrain is different. And so what we're going to try to do, I think this will benefit us, because we're in the market for a new mower, and it'll benefit anybody looking for one, because we're really going to put them through the paces. And like I always say, you're not going to see any junk on this channel at all. We're not into that at all. But although everything we show is good, one mower might be a little bit better than something else in certain areas. This Walker really has me, I'm really interested in this Walker. It's a little bit different setup than I'm used to seeing. I think it may be a little bit better on the hills than a conventional zero-turn mower. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. All right, first up, I'm just going to go over some kind of general specs on both of these mowers. This one right here is the Toro 6000 series. It has a Turbo Force 60-inch deck. It's got a 921cc Kawasaki that puts out 31 horsepower. It's got Parker hydraulic unitized pumps and wheel motors. The fuel capacity is 12 gallons, and obviously it's a side discharge mower. We're going to take a little closer look at the My Ride system here in just a bit. All right, now we have the Walker mower. This is the model MH37i. It has a 64-inch deck on it. It's got a 993cc Vanguard fuel-injected engine that puts out 37 horsepower. The drives are dual independent hydro gear. They're ZT3400 integrated transaxles. The fuel capacity, it has dual 4.7 gallon tanks with a selector valve, and this is a rear discharge, like I said earlier, 64-inch cut. So this Toro has the MyRide suspension on it. So not only the seat, but you know, all your weight is kind of isolated from the vibration and hitting the bumps and things like that. The seat's very comfortable. It's got this big shock absorber right here in the front. And it has two shocks back here in the back that are adjustable. There's a look at that Kawasaki engine. So the Toro has the MyRide system. Check that out. Seat's very comfortable.
Very comfortable. You're right here with this, so that makes perfect sense. And I do like my feet to be doing something. When you're scared, I want to be able to press through my feet.
Like an imaginary brake pedal, which
yeah,
that does nothing, by the way.
It's just, yeah, before you crash into a tree, it just gives you some
peace of mind.
Shock absorbance to it, yeah. But yeah, very comfortable, very nice. Sounds wicked. Okay, so this is like playing a game of hopscotch. So you like put one foot here, pick up the next foot, and then put your butt down.
Well, once you're in there, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it has armrests. It keeps your posture very alert, straight. You're paying attention. There's no roll bars, so that's...
Now the mower deck, your feet actually rest on the mower deck.
Yeah.
Can you feel that mower deck moving when you're going through the yard?
Actually, all of it, yeah.
Yeah, so kind of...
So there's a...
Yeah.
It's like riding in a big cutlass, you know? You got some bounce to it.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and I like the color.
You do like that color. You've mentioned that twice now.
Oh, I'm a yellow fan. Maybe it's because of the Steelers.
Uh-oh. Chickens are squawking.
Okay, you know the video we did the frost seeding and no fertilizer, and take a look at the grass now.
Yeah, that was
pretty good.
That was back in March, and I mean there was lots and lots of bare spots there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's no fertilizer, nothing, just decent soil and lots of rain. By the way,
Lots of rain. That's the key.
We've had plenty of rain, but yeah, I think the frost seeding was a success. But like I say, every year we just have so much shade in this area right here. It'll start to thin out there July, August, September, and then you start all over again next year.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
It's nice, the shade. You can grow a nice hammock, right, like that one on this
yeah.
space.
But look, all these leaves.
Oh, it's beautiful, yeah. The canopy of...
But as you can see, looking in the grass, there's just little bits of sunlight peeking through here and there.
Yeah. This is what I call the southwestern Pennsylvania Garden of Eden, right here.
So Melissa has about a total of 30 seconds of experience on these two. What's your initial thoughts?
It's very fast. Faster than I can think.
Yeah.
Which is similar to my mouth. I say think before I think, but very fast. This one's very comfortable. Has a nice cup holder. Slot here for snacks, cell phone, a hidden slot for your wallet, extra snacks. There's another compartment on the other side. These are the things I noticed in 30 seconds. And this one, the Walker, I love the color. Has armrest. It is comfortable, but it's for the guy that's going to eat and drink before he does his mowing. So, and it's also fast. They're both very fast. You better know which way you want to go in life when you get on these mowers, because boom, you're there.
So that's your initial 30-second review.
Yeah. It's like boom, you're done. Yeah. Poof.
So in no way am I going to pretend to know everything there is to know about these mowers, because I just don't. Yesterday afternoon was the first that I ever laid eyes on either one of them. However, what we're going to do here is we're going to run them. And then as we do that, we'll learn more about each one. And I think I'll be able to base a pretty good opinion on, you know, which I like better for certain areas. You know, the things I kind of look for are comfort, speed, quality of cut, things like that, and how they work on hills. That's a big thing. Zero turn mowers, that is their one downfall in my opinion, but hopefully I think this Walker is going to be a little bit better on hills. We'll see. But anyway, we're going to flip a coin and see which one we're going to run here in today's video, because I haven't decided yet. I'd kind of like to run the Walker. So we're going to go, let's see, heads Toro, tails Walker. Heads. We're going to run the Toro. So all I can think of to say right now is wow. It is, it's fast for sure. It's very comfortable. I'll show you a couple things I really like about it, make things a little bit easier for you. So when I'm crossing over a driveway or there's some roots and you want to lift the deck up real quick, all you got to do is step on this pedal right here and that'll raise the deck up. It's locked up right now, so all you do to release the deck, you push down on this pedal, move this lever right here, and you can lower it. And you're mowing, and you know, you come up on something, you want to raise it up, you just push down on this and you can raise the deck up real quick, drop it right back down. The seat and the suspension, very, very comfortable. Now, most everything that I mowed here this evening was relatively level, but there are a few places down below there where this handles it a little bit better, definitely better than what my bad boy does. A few places the front end would want to slide down the hill on my bad boy. This one, it wasn't a problem. Now, this is a commercial mower. Not everybody has the need for something like this. Obviously, people that cut grass for a living, they do, because the quicker they can get done with this lawn, move on to the next, the more money they're going to make and they're going to remain competitive. But let's say you have a large property and you're spending, you know, 6, 8, 10 hours a week cutting grass. Maybe you're using like a large riding mower or even a belly mower on a subcompact tractor. You may want to consider buying a commercial mower just for cutting grass, because it is going to save you a ton of time. And they're not cheap though either. You know, you could probably get one of these. I don't know what this costs for sure. I'm guessing around $14,000, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. And you know, for a couple more $1,000s, you could get like a RK24 with a backhoe, loader, and a belly mower. Now, obviously that belly mower and a subcompact's not going to cut near as fast as this, but it's all, everybody has different needs, and that's all I'm trying to do with these videos. I want to show you all different pieces of property, use all different types of equipment, and then I can make good decisions, and hopefully it'll help you make good decisions as well. Now, to kind of review what we talked about and my initial thoughts after running this Toro for the first time, it's very comfortable. That My Ride suspension's really nice. I don't think I'd have any problem at all mowing for 5 or 6 hours straight on this thing and feeling all beat up. It's also very, very fast. I wasn't even running at full speed. I shouldn't tell you this, and I don't recommend it, but you could probably pull a wheelie and run one for about 40 feet with this thing. It rips. And a very nice cut with no scalping so far. And that grass there was still a little bit wet from all the rain yesterday and this morning, but it does a really nice job. So this should be a pretty good series on commercial mowers, and don't worry, I'm not going to flood your notifications. Every video is not going to be on a mower. Everything will pretty much stay the same, but I will be trying out a lot of mowers over the next several months and hopefully gain some information and knowledge on which one would be best for us, and also pass that information on to you. So like I said at the beginning of this video, these mowers are from Fletcher's Outdoor Power Equipment. I'll put a link to their website in the description below. And if you call there, ask for Rob. Rob is the guy that reached out to me. And you know how I feel about firewood, how passionate I am about cutting firewood for some unknown reason. Rob is the same way when it comes to cutting grass. He's very knowledgeable, very passionate. He's into it, and he will answer all your questions when it comes to these commercial mowers. But anyway, like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.